I'm Hemal from Sri Lanka on Channel Search Solutions, and we are very happy to be here in Manthan Awards 2013.
How do you see the social challenges in India and Sri Lanka like developing nation, and how technology can be helpful in combating these challenges?
That is a very good question actually. Now, when we talk about the ICT and digital dividends, we of course think like the economics and the minority groups are not getting enough benefits from this. But actually, not the races, not the racial or the religion makes the difference. It's basically the economic and the education plus the exposure regarding the society and the entire background of this makes the difference. Now, what we really lack here is real motivation. It can't be done only through the government. It can't be done through only through the NGOs or something. The entire society has to be act as a one group to get this challenge to overcome this challenge actually. So we need we need an awareness program basically to get all the professionals and as well as the NGOs together. It's really difficult. People have their own agendas. They are running their own business and they are quite. They are well in their schedules and all, but we really need to get some people into activity, and these sort of conversations, and has to be going to the rural part of the country as well.
Yeah. Sir, how do you see that technology can be helpful in mitigating child abuse in these countries?
Of course, yes. You see now, actually, wherever the society is, those are the prime factors of the society. Now, actually, as far as the India and Sri Lanka is concerned, now India is a mother, Sri Lanka is a child. If you put it in that way, I think that's more appropriate. You see now, whatever the problems there, all in India is there, because actually, most of the culture, language, and all the human being activities in India are very same to Sri Lanka. Only very few differences at all. So, if any problems in India, now child abuse, sexual harassment, and all sort of things are there in Sri Lanka as well. What I have seen has to be, that actually modern technology, especially this information technology and IT sector, can collect all the data, and not only that administration, how to prevent this. You have to take initiative, how to prevent these activities. Those are the most important things. You have to contact all the intellectual people and people who have been subject to this kind of work and see how you are going to eradicate these problems from the society. That's what I think as a very old person in this actually representing both societies. Thank you.
Yeah, how both these countries can work together in these areas?
First of all, we need to, right now we are divided in political and social barriers. Right now, there is a friction growing up against India and Sri Lanka at some part of the country during the last couple of months, and especially regarding the problems we had in Sri Lanka. So, first of all, we need to get those things sorted out, and the government should be working with a lot of understanding to get the people to move around easily. Right now, if we had something like common to the European Union, if you could get visa on the spot and sort of stuff, and if you could have common currency working around, that would be much more easy for people to travel and amalgamate. And we do have a lot of language barrier, though we are kindly similar to each other in the culture. We have lots of language barriers, so it's kind of difficult to get to know each other and do some activities together. So if we can have a forum that we can get together, we keep going on sort of forum, so it will be much more easier. There are a lot of good professionals and genuine people working out in Colombo as well. They really want to collaborate with Indians, but lack of opportunities making the difference.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining with us.
Thank you very much, sir.